So today is the 9th of December here in New Zealand. We've traversed a very important doorway again. So the 8th of December was another 11/11. You take this by 2018 is already the 11 master year. And if you add basically the 12th and the 8th makes an 11. So all this numerology, they're just sort of markers that hold power. Numbers hold power. And so this portal is it was a very important doorway to step into the highest timeline, the highest plan. And it was an opportunity to let go of any timelines, stories, and issues that they're still holding us back. So doesn't mean that the doorway is closed. The portal is open. So basically from now until the 12/12, and it just keeps going. But these are really important markers. It's a bit treat them as bells, or hey, this is what you need to do. Yeah. So they're like due dates in a cosmic calendar. So this portal has opened, and it's an opportunity to step into, to cross the doorway, to step into your power. Whatever that means. Might mean leaving your job, might mean leaving some hours of your job, might mean leaving a relationship, means finally doing that painting that you've been wanting to do, or write that book, or go deep into your emotions, or start doing that activity that you wanted to do. Whatever it is, only you and your heart knows what your mission looks like, and we all have this grand vision of ourselves, and it's time to start moving forward with clear actions towards that. So we're already into that portal, that doorway, that passage, that corridor of time that would take us then to the 12/12, which is next Wednesday. And that 12/12, what it looks like, it's like a mirror of 2012. So very interesting, because a lot of things are coming back, a lot of transmissions and channelings and messages around what's coming for the 2019. They are talking again about deep earth changes, and maybe earthquakes, and all these sort of like messages that are very similar, and they're very similar in resonance as well as to the same messages that were happening back in 2012, as the end of time approaching. So basically this has been a big window, a big corridor of 8 years, from 2012 to 2019. We have been going through this series of changes that have been prophetized, and they're going to be completed by 2019, the 12/12/12, December the 12th of 2019. 2019, it is the year of the Master 12. So therefore, we're getting closer to the end of the corridor. You know, we've traversed this really dark at some moments, or confusing or chaotic passage, and we are at the end, where we can see the light coming to the other side. We're almost there. We don't know what is going to look like after 2019. Some people are already bringing codes as 2022 as the final 3D template matrix crumbling. That is there as well as another marker in this grand cosmic, universal, mystical, energetic calendar. And so we are in the end of it. So think about personally what you started in 2012, what was coming to you, what were you bringing in, what you really wanted to do, that has been taken all these 8 years of a long corridor. And now is the time. Maybe you needed to look at certain things, maybe you weren't ready, maybe you were ready but you didn't have the courage. All of that just going through, and now this is it. This is like the time that gonna go, okay, ready? We're at the end of that tunnel. What's on the other side? What are you gonna create on the other side? What are you gonna manifest on the other side? And collectively the same. The cleansing and the purging has been incredibly powerful and very, very strong. We all felt it in many, many ways. Energetically, mentally, physically, collectively, governmental, economically, in all aspects. Natural, call it disasters, I call it natural earth movements, energy purging, So all of that is coming to an end, and it's going to actually intensify in 2019. So yes, it is not over. It's been hard, but it's not over. All right, so now some of you have noticed that suddenly you're seeing more colors, a bigger range of colors, or you're having more clear visuals of sacred geometry or patterns or energy patterns, or you're starting to see flashes in the corner of your eyes, or things that normally you would see in the deep sleep state, the in-between, and now you're suddenly seeing it here and now in real color. And or you're sun gazing and you start seeing all these colors coming out of the sun, like incredibly bright purples and magentas and oranges and greens and turquoises and all of this, and you're like, what's going on? This is incredible. Or rainbows are appearing more and more through the clouds, so the light quotient of the planet has increased, but also our eyes have been upgraded so we can start perceiving this. And it's like layers to an onion. If we suddenly would be like, the veil would be completely taken out and we would be able to see everything that we're not to see right now, it would be an overload. Our system, our nervous system will just overload, and it would not be healthy. It would not be easy for us to suddenly see everything at once. So we need to do it in tones, in layers, in pitches. It's like increasing the volume little by little. Our eyes have gone through an upgrade this past week and a half, so suddenly you're gonna start seeing things, and it's okay. It's not in your mind. You're not going crazy. Just enjoy it, allow it. It is happening. Some people are actually even able to see more in the dark, and that's one of those, like, oh, it's a superpower, you know, like we have all this information, all this lore for years, and we are now becoming these upgraded organic computers with, you know, we've gone through upgrades. We upgrade our phones because we need to, right? And sometimes we need to go through some disconnection and reconnection when you upgrade any device. It's the same with us. We're going through this disconnect, connect, upgrade, disconnect, connect, upgrade, and that's why we are feeling extra tired, and suddenly we're plugged back in and we're hungry, and we have headaches, and we have heart palpitations, and we have this anxiety, and then we feel like super happy and joyful and energetic, and then again, you know, so we're going through all these waves and weaving and flowing of energies because we are receiving upgrades from the sun, from the magnetic field. Our planet is upgrading, so as we are part of the planet, beings living and dwelling in the planet, why can't we just know and understand and trust that we're going through these upgrades with Mother Earth, with Tara, and Tara itself and the planet is going through, following through the upgrades that the cosmic wave is bringing in. So this is bigger than you think, and way more expansive. So allow this expansion and do not resist it. Just go with it. Ride the waves. Yes, up and down, and it's fun. Each time we become more masterful and stronger in this. So this is what's happening at this stage. So I just wanted to give you that. If you have any questions, you can comment, you can email me. I am receiving and bringing light transmissions as well, which allows and helps for integrating all these energies, and some of them come in form of star maps or drawings as well, which can be also done personally. I can bring in star maps for your personal development as well. Sometimes they come for the collective, and also light transmissions can be requested for personal growth and ascensions and restoring balance and health as well. So that is also a service, part of my 5D 6D service. May the light shine upon you. May the love in your heart surround you. I send you all my love. Ta Ras Tan.